Welcome to Talk Elder Care.
Hi, I'm Carol Katz.
And I'm Dina Katz-Frauworth.
And we are
Adult Care Advisors. Well, the big conversation asking about if assisted living could be a viable option. A lot of times when we speak with families, the first thing they say is, my parent will absolutely refuse this. And the first thing we ask is, when was the last time you really discussed this and had that big conversation with your parent? If they say it's years ago, maybe it's time to broach the topic. Again, assisted livings are a wonderful option for people who just can't maintain their home, or it's getting to be too much for them, or really need that socialization and interaction. The assisted livings have care options, meaning if your loved one needs help bathing, dressing, or any of the activities of daily living, they have staff there to help with that. So it really could be a fun, stimulating, enriching environment. So what we recommend really to start the conversation is to plant the seed. What that means is to bring up maybe your best friend's mother just moved into an assisted living and is doing so well there. You want to plant the seed in a positive light to get the ball rolling, to get their minds thinking about it.
I always tell adult children or whomever is looking for the senior at a community to go look at the community, see what you think about it, and bring back the brochure, paperwork, any feedback you have. Walk in and say to Mom, wow, I saw all the women playing bingo. Mom, when was the last time you played bingo? Remember how you loved it? So give her something that'll relate to her lifestyle, her past, her present, something that she loved to do. If there's cooking classes and you saw that on the schedule, say, Mom, they have cooking classes there, they have music. So if you research the communities, go by, look at the activity schedule, you will be able to bring that up in the discussion with Mom. Look at all these things you haven't done in years and you used to love to do. Mom, now it's time. Maybe you want to look at the community with me one day. Let's go for lunch one day. So a great way to plant the seed is for you to be educated enough to bring back that education to your loved one. And this way you could encourage the visit, the tour, the lunch there, and hopefully the lifestyle that the assisted living could give Mom.
We also try to tell families to do all the research, or at least the most research, without their parent. And the reason isn't to cut them out, it's just to save them time. You don't want to drag them around and put in some negative feedback if they tour a place that they just wouldn't be appropriate. So we tend to find that families who do the most research, who visit a couple of options, really find the transition and the presenting it to their parents to be the best option. Also, another thing we look at and tell families about is to set up a tour, a lunch, during an activity that Mom loved. For instance, the cooking, the bridge club, maybe a lecture or discussion that Mom would like, and you can even pair her with maybe potential friends who have the same interests, or maybe who all grew up in Brooklyn or all in the same neighborhood, to make her feel like this could be a viable option. So also try to get in her head. What point of view? We don't want to take away their independence, but we just kind of want to foster a nurturing environment and think maybe assisted living could be a good option. Thank you for taking the time and watching. And remember, our services are always free.
We'd love to talk. We could be reached at 732-792-6407. We'd love to help you or your family member.